as we have the players on field now for the next match. It is the Wolves taking on the Sydney Warriors. Drury Forbes will be jumping back in the chair to bring you all the action. And Bowie's also in the commentary box. Good afternoon to you, Bowie.
Yeah, how you going, Michael? Yes. Thanks very much. The Premier Division at the 2018 Australian Nationals. We got the Wolves running from right to left, and the Warriors have the pink tags on.
So Men's Open Grand Final here, 2018 Senior Australian OzTag Championships. Drury Forbes in the commentary box. It's the Wolves with possession. As we mentioned, also joining us, Bowie Alarm, to bring us all the action here. Warriors and Wolves. And there's a lot of Lebanese internationals from the World Cup in this Warriors side. And Bowie Alarm, of course, former Australian Men's Open coach yourself, Bowie. So what can we expect from both these sides today on the big stage?
I think you'll find more structure from the Warriors. They'll play very solid around the middle. They'll get to their kick. And the Wolves will throw the ball around a bit more. They'll chance their arm a bit more. We're going to have a great game today.
We certainly hope so, Bowie. It's the Warriors with it now. Both these sides really turning it on so far in the tournament. It's with Slyman. Now the Warriors are over halfway. Pressing into Wolves territory. Pass was away. Finding Brendan Chou. And speedster.
Brendan Chow's a former Australian representative. He's played on the wing. There's Shorty Ehab.
He's going to come back here for the fourth tag. That's Ehab El Sadiq. Just come back. He's in no hurry, is he, Bowie?
No, he's actually got the right knee heavily strapped. He's a very dynamic player, but that could restrict him this afternoon.
So the Warriors spread it, looking for first points, and looks like we've got a little forward pass here against the Warriors. So the Wolves with their number 5, Luke Swambury. Gee, Swambury scored a sensational try in one of the quarterfinals, I think it was, earlier today. I'm not sure if you saw that, Bowie, in the main arena.
No, I didn't. I was out looking at other games, but we're going to get a cracker here this afternoon.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
intercepted by El Sadiq. No look pass to Chou. Well, he did have a look, in fact. Defenders up to the task. Tagged by Tyler Scotton. Of course, the Men's Open Australian National Championship Finals, one of the blue ribbon events on the Australian OzTag calendar, that's for sure. We are watching two very talented sides here in the final in near perfect conditions. Warriors with Kovac. Now it's with Hamoud. Gets the pass back inside to Kovac. That's the fourth. Wolves backtracking here. Comes away of Ibrahim. And still going, the Warriors back inside to Ibrahim. Tag just coming off. This will be the last. Wolves looking to hold on. Elka away now. Warriors players, bodies in motion. They're over, are they? It looks like they've got the first try in the Men's Open Grand Final. They do. The Warriors have scored and they lead 1-0.
Yeah, that's come off the back of the captain, Majed Hamoud. Very smart player, one of the smartest players in the Men's Open division. And he'll always take the right option.
So, an ideal start for the Warriors, and the try scorer. As we have a look at the replay, thanks to Athletes Gel, as we have a look now, and as you mentioned, Bowie, Hamoud there, getting the pass away to Kovac, and Kovac did the rest.
Yeah, got outside of his man, too much pace. A good finish.
The captain there, Majed Hamoud, as you mentioned, Bowie, he was instrumental in that try to the Warriors.
Yeah, and you'll see him work for certain plays, and they've got their split plays, and they'll create a few headaches for the opposition.
Here's Anaut, and that's Billy Slyman there. Faking the outside flick pass there in the right hand, and there's a 50-10 attempt. Oh, El Sadiq it was. Ehab going oh so close.
Yeah, a lot of these Warriors players have just come off the World Cup, which was recently played up here a few weeks ago, and they
made the final.
Correct, yeah. So another tough campaign. So they've certainly had a lot of opportunity to fine-tune their skills.
If there's any side, as you mentioned, lots of international experience. They've played recently. They know each other well, this Warriors outfit, Bowie. But I tell you what, there's any side that can push them today, it's this Wolves side. They're a very tight-knit group, filled with talent.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of players to look for. There goes 14.
With me here, guys. 6, good.
That's Matt Quirk with the ball. His brother Aaron will also be playing. Back to Quirk.
Yep, and here's Sonny, who had a great game earlier in the main arena. So it's going to be Quirk to play at 5th and last on halfway. Here it is with Aaron Quirk, the other of the Quirks, fielded there by Mohammed Saeed. And Saeed returns at midfield about 20 out from his own line. The Warriors now, good pass away there late. That was well done. That was Kevin Buchami. Eventually played by Eddie Elka. So Warriors just having the better of the territory at the moment, making easy meters here. Quick play the balls. There's the captain again, Majed Hamoud. Another Lebanese international. And now the player Bill Slyman. This is the last.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to grab it here.
Kovac, the try scorer.
No, he's gone too far.
Bowie was calling for the grubber there.
Yeah.
Not a bad place to turn it over nonetheless.
Defense, no marker.
Quirk out a dummy half.
Tag 1.
That's Matt Quirk. And
Hold.
the brother, Aaron, a dummy half.
Yep, Matthew and Aaron Quirk, of course.
2, with me, 6, 21.
The Quirk brothers for the Wolves.
Tag, 21, 6, thank you.
Here's Swanbury going for a 50-10 here. Oh, took a wicked left-hand turn. Going close, but in the end, Brendan Chou, happy to watch that one over.
Yeah, Swanbury will do most of the kicking, I think, for the Wolves. Very good kicker of the ball, very smart player. He's been around for a long time.
Deceptively quick, Bowie, and deceptively tall, and highly skilled. He's a complete package, isn't he, Swanbury?
He is, and he's got the smarts to go with it. So yeah, correct, a complete footballer.
Very hard to run down, that's for sure, if he gets a look in open spaces. As we see El Sadiq juggle, still did well to get the pass away to Slyman, and Slyman's still going. Warriors with a chance here. Chou in the corner. Oh, great tag made there by the Wolves defender.
Yeah, it comes across late and saves a certain try. Across the park they go. Back to Shorty again. Watch the footwork. There it goes. Step. Again taken by Swanbury. Oh, good hands.
Great pick up there by Arnold. Still got it, Arnold.
Shorty Ehab with the ball. He's everywhere.
Oh,
the footwork
now.
And the pass, the no-look pass.
Chou in the corner.
Oh, nice to Brendan Chou in the corner. What a magnificent try.
Brendan Chou scores. That's the second for the Warriors. And as you said, Bowie, wow, great team build-up. There was a number of players involved in that try.
Yeah, you'll see the hands again from Ayman Anur, and then he gets it back, the ball back. Look at this pickup. Wonderful, at his toes. Steps off his right. There goes Shorty Ehab, backing up. Watch the footwork. Step, left, dummy, jink. Holds the opposition up. That's Matt Quirk. He's held up Quirk. Give him too much room. Footwork beats the man on the outside. The no-look pass on to Brendan Chou. Brought to you by Athletes Gel. Keeping the legs warm.
I know you're a big fan of the Athletes Gel, Bowie.
I actually use it myself. I do a lot of training and it keeps me going. And thanks to Dave and the boys at the Athletes Gel tent.
So the Warriors now get to their kick after a try scored. It's a little bit too much breakfast on that one.
Oh, they're clinical, this team, and the kick was in again by their captain, Majid Hamoud. And now we've got the Wolves coming off their own 10-metre line. They'll get 7 plays here.
So 2-0 the score, Warriors lead. Men's Open Australian National OzTag Championship final. 9.5 gone, of course, 20-minute halves. He'll be crowned Men's Open Australian champion. So Warriors by 2 at the moment. The Wolves from Western Sydney.
2-6 here, yes.
You see a little kick ahead there by Coggin. Still going, Coggin. No, referee says
Thank you, guys.
penalty Warriors.
To knock on.
Yeah, he's
Knock
playing
on's
the
the
knock
call.
on. Yep.
Knock on the call, brother.
Hold defense.
So the Warriors now through Chami. And still going, and they're away here, the Warriors. And that's the number 2. That's Carly Gelarawi. And the Warriors
Sleeman.
now to the broadcast side. It's with Eddie Elka.
Yeah.
Mario Nicholas at dummy half. Goes the way now of Ibrahim.
Tag 3. Line.
Hussein Ibrahim to
Yep.
play it. They're looking
Ayman.
likely here, the Warriors from dummy half. It was Ayman Arnaout. He went oh so close. Still alive here, Hamoud. Little 1-2 wraparound play. And we've got a penalty, Warriors, for contact.
Yeah, they've closed the hole there, and they've given away the penalty.
Tag tidy, please.
Have a look here. They could well work for a move here. They could work for what they call a double split. Maggie's directing the traffic. They'll go one up. They could go one up here and then put the move on. So there's the first play.
Tag 1. Both feet. Hold.
Let's have a look.
Nut Hamoud
No.
2.
looking to pick out Bill Slyman there. He did. Taggers are up to the task. Here's El Sadiq
Tag.
drifting across field.
Yeah, Quirk doesn't let him get on the outside this time.
Back in field now through Akin Kovac.
Thank you, line here. Hold.
Looking for their third try here, the Warriors. El Sadiq.
5 last. Tag was taken.
This will be the last tackle.
No advantage.
Hamoud. Slyman. Turnover.
6 changeover. Yeah, I might add too that both teams have got 2 international coaches. Wolves are coached by Sean Saliba, who's coached Australia on previous occasions, and we've got Jim coaching the Warriors, who coached Lebanon at the last World Cup. So a heap of experience out there.
Certainly is. There's Jacob Pope.
Now.
Matt Quirk back on the Swanbury.
Yes, I gotcha. Initial roll ball.
Swanbury to play it, just short of halfway through Aaron Quirk, and now here's Sonny, and Sonny's through. He dummies. He might have speed here to get through. Sonny. Pass was backwards. It's play on.
Yeah.
Warriors have come up with it.
Number 1, always offside. 10 metres. You're never onside, mate. Never
Penalty
onside.
to the Warriors, offside the call.
Yeah, having a good game, the referee.
Where I go for mark, please, fellas.
It's against Aaron Quirk. And we just saw number 25, Sonny, for the Wolves, in a bit of space there, and just how damaging he has the potential to be.
Yeah, showed great acceleration.
Work with me, mate.
It's easy in hindsight. Probably could have held on to the ball and they could have mounted more pressure, but they've turned the ball over to the Warriors.
2. What to me? Good now. Yes.
The Warriors certainly
Yeah, it's
leading
true,
the
Eamon.
possession stakes at the moment.
Hold. Now.
Come back to a bit of space here.
Oh.
Chou couldn't hang on to it. And the Wolves scoop it up and they go back inside now. It's with Anaig. And Anaig, he's got too much speed for the corner. He's in. He scored for the Wolves. And Jeff Anaig. The touch. He's put his flag up.
Well.
About half an hour afterwards.
Will we get a replay on that?
Did you say, he's out?
Well, did you see the flag there, Bowie, at first?
I saw the flag. That actually the touch judge dropped it. So I'm not sure if he was trying to put it in the air. It indicated the play had gone out. Here we go. We got the replay now.
Let's have a look at the replay. Thanks to Athletes Gel, and we can see there Anaig, the 13. Pin the ears back as you like to see.
Yep,
And
correct.
the
Great
right
call. Yeah, the left foot trot on the blue line.
24.
Wonderful call from the touch judge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kudos to him.
And they're away.
And the Warriors now, they're on the outside again. Great covering defence from the Wolves. They're only 5 or so metres out here, the Warriors. After
It's
just
been wonderful football the
up
last
the
couple of
other end.
minutes. They're going right across the park.
Tag for here.
Great entertainment.
So
he's
they're in again,
He's
the Warriors. It's a try. That's his second. Akin Kovac scores for the Warriors.
Their footwork's just too good. The Wolves are struggling to contain them in defence, and the Warriors are prepared to throw the ball around.
Let's have a look at the replay. Bowie, talk us through it. Thanks to Athletes Joe.
Yes, here he goes. Kovac steps off the left. Too much pace. And gets around Matt Quirk, unfortunately. Warriors with the ball.
Warriors with the footy. At the moment, they lead 3-0, Bowie.
Yeah, and they're in trouble there, the Wolves. They're tired. Yeah, they're closing the hole. They're trying to slow the Warriors down. The Warriors are just too quick for them at the moment.
So we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty here to the Warriors. And this is just easy meters, Bowie. They're over halfway here.
Captain again.
Take three.
15 3/4 gone here in the first half. It is all the Warriors, and they're smelling another lovely pass over the top in the corner, and it's Mohamed Saeed. And Saeed puts the icing on the cake in the corner. What has been just about a flawless first half from the Sydney Warriors.
Yeah, I think that started again with the captain, Maggie Hamoud, down the middle of the field. They got the numbers. It was good hands. They got on the outside.
Talk us through it, Bowie.
Yes, that's the number 7. That's Shorty again with the ball. He throws the cutout onto the winger. Sheer numbers and too much pace in the corner again.
Time you run.
They're on fire, the Warriors.
Solid finish by Saeed. 4-0, they lead the Warriors.
No, take the tag one. No.
It's Kovac, who already has a double.
No, he's not surrendering. He's not
Another try scorer, of course, Brendan Chou. We just saw one from Mohamed Saeed.
Play on. Tag 2. With me. Hold.
We played by Tony Alazzi.
Inside.
There's a kick with lots of chases coming through. 50-10, they've nailed it. It is a 50-10 from the Warriors. They will regain possession. I don't know about you, Bowie, but it seems like the Wolves have been starved of footy in this first half.
Yeah, everything the Warriors are doing is turning to gold, and I know they work very hard on their game. They train very hard, and they're showing the rewards today.
Here's Hamoud, jinking, jiving, dancing, prancing, goes inside there to Kovac. Quick play the ball, Hamoud again, gets it back, does he? Dummy, that was from Buchami.
2, hold, go.
Here it is now, Ibrahim. Kovac.
Tag 3.
He was almost walking backwards there towards the try line. Elka.
I think, yeah, they're setting for something here. Watch the captain here, 21. Maggie. Wrap.
Hamoud goes outside.
Line and hold.
So that's Mohamed Tahir. This will be the last. Hamoud. It goes to Eddie Elka, and that'll be the turnover. So the Wolves now have less than 2 minutes to try and get themselves on the board, give them some kind of promise heading into the break, and that piggyback penalty will help.
Yep, they've got a bit of ball here. You're right, they're going to need something before half-time just to lift their spirits and keep them in the game. But I'm not sure where a try is going to come from.
Here it is now, the Wolves. And that was Matthew Quirk, and they've got themselves another penalty. There's only 90 seconds to go here. Still plenty of time for a full set. They will be attacking.
Yeah, they'll get a full set in. I think the Warriors' defence is pretty good. They just may need a grubber regather, something just to open them up to get a try.
Here they go. That's Sonny again. He loves that left edge defence of the Warriors to work his magic. Sonny at first receiver. Here come the Wolves. What can they conjure up here? Comes the way of Matthew Quirk, who pins the ears back. Couldn't get past the attention of Eddie Elka. Sonny again. Steps off the right. Back inside. And the ball being knocked on into the arms of a Warrior.
Yeah, that would pass back on the inside to Aaron Quirk. Was thrown too hard and was a little bit behind him. They needed to come up with a result then, and the Warriors should play this out to half-time. So, what have we got, 30 seconds?
All right, well, one of the rare opportunities the Wolves have had attacking the Warriors line in this first half. Now the Warriors should have the final say here. And there's a step inside from Kovac. Kovac! Oh, what a tag by Sonny. Out of nowhere.
Tag. Great tag. And he had to make it. That would have been the game if they'd let another one in.
Not on my watch, he says. There's El Sadiq as he gets tagged just on the halftime hooter. And the scoreline reads 4-0 Bowie to the Warriors, but it has been first class.
Absolutely first class, and that's what you expect at this level. And as I said, the Warriors put a lot of hard work in, but they just done everything right. They completed. Their footwork was fantastic. That pace, the way they threw the ball around. And their senior players, Hussey, Ibrahim, Ehad Shorty, Ayman, Majid Hamoud, the captain, they're their senior players, and they just took them around the park. They were excellent.
Let's have a look at the first half highlights. Thanks to Athletes Gel. This was the first of Kovac's 2 tries, and he's caused the Wolves defence all sorts of problems, hasn't he?
Yeah, correct. And then we're going to come up with the second try. We'll see the second try off the feet by Ayman. Yeah, Shorty wraps him. Watch the footwork. This guy's got one of the best bits of footwork in the game. Dummy, jink, Quirk lets him go. Beats the man on the outside. The no-look pass. He's got all the skills. And Chou dive into the corner.
Yes, it was a theatrical finish, to say the least. And, of course, we had this call from the touch judge, which turned out to be an absolute perler with, of course, Anaig going for the corner there. Just putting his foot on the touchline.
There was good work from the touch judge. He kept up with the play. The call was right. And the tag was made in the end.
And then, of course, this was the Warriors' 4th try. As we see it working back once again, it was Akin Kovac there. And Kovac, he almost got a 3rd in the first half, of course. In fact, this was the 4th try. It was Mohamed Said in the corner.
Yeah, and that was where Shorty threw the cutout, created the overlap, and as you said, try in the corner. 4-0, they've got some work to do, the Wolves.
And what do they have to do specifically, Bowie? If you're the Wolves coach, how do they get back into this game?
Oh, look, I think they need to chance their arm. The Warriors got very good defence, and if they're going to play safety first, they're not going to score. They're not going to score 5 tries. They're not going to get enough tries, so they're going to have to chance their arm and hope it sticks and try and get a bit of momentum and just hope the Warriors
Second half, Bowie, underway. Second half underway. In the Australian OzTag 2018 Championships, this is the Men's Open Final. Bowie Allen in the commentary box, former Australian Men's Open coach, alongside myself, Drury Forbes.
And they're going to get an opportunity here, the Wolves, so it's an exact start they needed. That's all right. There's no damage done. They'll still have the ball here, the Wolves.
10 metres.
No touchy all over that. And the touchies, it looks like they've changed sides, Bowie, the touchies.
3, now.
So
that's what normally happens at half time.
That's what normally happens, of course.
Yeah.
So the Wolves now on the attack, looking for their first.
Tag, 3, with me here, 3.
With Quirk.
Tag 4, line. Winger.
So the Wolves, was Nathan Lee playing it earlier. And now it's going to be with Timothy Witterick. Pass from Aaron Quirk. And there it is with Anae claiming the try, but the referee says no.
Thank you, hold.
6 changeover.
The tag was off.
The Warriors just organising themselves to get outside here. Chou hits the first one up. They get dummy half onto Eamon. They're just going to try and work some metres. Get the kick maybe.
It was committed. Tag 3. Yeah, 31. To me here. 1. Thank you.
Warriors with good metres there from dummy half. And, gee, number 24 there, Mohamed Tahir. There's an open space at the pass that's stuck, but the tag was already off.
That was knocked down by the Wolves. They've got 6 to go here, the Warriors. Yep, referee just signals.
Tahir, dummy half. He looked to get it back from El Sadiq. He's away. Ehab El Sadiq shut the gates. He scores the Warriors' 5th try. El Sadiq.
It's the shorty Shorty Elsidick show today. He's on fire. He's having a blinder. He is one of the best players in the game.
That's their 5th try, the Warriors, and it was lovely play. He dummied to the runner on the inside, Elsidick, and it was Tahir on the inside. And as you see there, Bowie,
yeah,
he's just too quick for him.
I was talking to him earlier on today, and that knee was heavily strapped, and he was in a lot of pain. But he's fighting through that for the grand final, and it shows the class of the man.
So 5-0.
Two, onside.
Warriors picking up where they left off from the first half.
Yeah, again, it's their speed and footwork that's just creating a lot of troubles for the Wolves' defence.
So we'll just bring this one back. It'll be a Wolves footy, in fact.
Yes, thank you, fellas. Defense.
Sunny to play it. Early into the second half, they trail by 5 the Woods. They desperately need a try.
Nobody in tagging. Tag one.
They're going to do something special here, the Wolves. They just can't catch and pass. The Warriors are too good for that. They've got to put on a play. They've got to do something special. It's got to be a grubber regather or something special.
2, 21. Good match.
Anderson. And there's Brennan.
We were. Tag one.
And the Warriors have come up with it again.
Yeah, no, that was well cleaned up by
and he's through.
Hassan
Hold
Ibrahim.
the phone there, Bowie. Akin Kovac gets it away now to Bill Slyman. Warriors on the move again.
Kovac to Maggie.
Hamoud. Pass outside. He could have kept going, Hamoud.
Yeah, we got a Wolves player down in the background, and that he looks like he's hurt his right shoulder. He's in a lot of pain.
We received up in tag 2.
And have a look at the sportsmanship here. Maggie Hamoud just making sure that he's all right. There's a great camaraderie here at the OzTag community. Everyone gets on with everyone, and it's a great feeling.
Yeah, Shawn Mason it is, the number 11 for the Wolves. And looks like he's just clutching at that arm. He'll be helped from the field. Have a look at the replay here. Mason coming across to the tag on Hamoud. He missed. And just landing awkwardly there. No, let's hope he's okay. Meanwhile, play has resumed. Just over 5 minutes gone in the second half. Warriors 5-0, end on the attack. Hamoud, inside pass. As they go through, Slyman steps off the left. Slyman twirls, dummies, pirouette. I tell you what, he scored a magnificent try, Bill Slyman.
Well, that makes 6, Drew. This is unbelievable for a men's open final. They're on fire, the Warriors.
Well, I tell you what, Jane Torval and Christopher Dean would have been proud of that try. The moves he put on there, Bill Slyman.
Well, I said it earlier. They're just too good with their footwork, and then they got the speed, and they're really struggling, the Wolves.
That's their 6th try. Let's have a look at the replay here. A few 360s in that one, Bowie.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is the top level. They prepare well, and they're reaping the rewards.
Contact.
And another penalty.
Contact. No, it's a fella here, mate.
6-0. Penalty of the Warriors.
Not much in it, mate.
Nothing going the Wolves' way at the moment. You've just joined us, number 11, Shawn Mason, has gone off with what appears to be an arm injury. Elsidick for the Warriors.
Hold.
They've got to play on that here to the left.
Oh, look how deep they're set. Oh, short pass there. That's Eddie Elka.
Yeah, no look again from Shorty he had.
As we see there, Mohammed Sayed. He's already got a try.
They continue to ask questions of the defensive line.
Here's Kovac. Saeed. Knock on from Saeed. Wolves ball, 0 tackle.
They're too well organised, the Warriors' defence. There's no weaknesses.
Brent Anderson it was. Looks like he was
1 in 7, yes.
some kind of dance manoeuvre then. Here we see a kick here from Swanbury. Played at the call from the referee too. They might get it back here, the Wolves.
Just hold there. We're all good, no knock on. Okay, thank you, back up.
All good.
No knock on the call, so Warriors possession.
Play on.
Yeah, play one. Subs have been made for the Warriors, the captain and dummy half.
Referee for this one, Jason Gillespie.
We've already got the tag.
He's having a good game, Jason.
Free tag. Yeah, you're fine.
As we see, a little kick ahead and
I'll
chase
see
there
Ibrahim.
from Ibrahim. And the Wolves now bring it away.
To me here.
And that is Tyler Scotton. And now it's with, well, we see the kick from dummy half, and that was Nathan Lee, it was.
Play on.
Momentarily caused a problem for Mohamed Tahir. Tahir gets away from his opposite 24, Nathan Lee.
With me here, with me here.
Here they go.
They've got some numbers here, the Warriors. Slyman, Hamoud, and he spilt the bickies there, Hamoud. Knock on.
Yeah, they're trying to score tries.
To me, to me, to me.
They haven't shut up shop.
No, he is.
They certainly haven't shut up shop.
4, 5.
Quirk.
Wolves with it. And this is to Naig, who pops it on the inside, and unfortunately for Tyler Scotton, he couldn't hold the footy.
Yeah, apart from the first set of the second half, the Wolves haven't had any opportunity down this end of the field. And the Warriors are just too good at the moment. Chou off the right. He's got some pace, this boy.
Inside, Brendan Chou. Wonderful footwork. And he's in for his second. Brendan Chou.
Yeah, a great finisher is Brendan Chou. I had him in the Australian team 2 years ago, and that just goes to show how good a player he is. The footwork, again, and the speed. We'll get a replay of that, because there wasn't much going on. They just worked the short side on the outside with pace. Off the right. Enough of a hole and the acceleration. And into the corner. That's 2 for Chou.
Tag. With me.
Well done.
Wonderful work there from Chou. He really dished it up on a platter there. Warriors with it. They lead 7-0. And still going, the Warriors. And as you said, Bowie, they have not shut up shop by any means. They are still throwing the footy around, just as they were in the opening exchanges.
Yeah, the entertainment's been fantastic and the school level. And there'll be a lot of youngsters out there watching this game, watching the best players show off their talents.
There's a kick there from Mario Nicholas. And the Wolves will come away deep from within their own territory here.
Yeah, and credit to the referee. He's let both teams play footy today, and he's kept them back, and we've seen a good...
Here's a kick, hold the phone, chase coming through. Here's a chance for the Wolves. Good chase, wonderful tag. Jake Harvey. And there for the Warriors was Mohamed Saeed, but Harvey was flying.
Yeah, and you know what? Have a look at the Wolves. They had the cover defence there for the kick. Shorty's away again.
El Sadiq
have a go at the footwork.
El Sadiq plays it. Hamoud.
Off the left.
Still with the Warriors.
2 with me.
So the Warriors with it. El Sadiq again. Here's Kovac. Away now to Alatsi. And he's just working out there with Billy Slyman. Kovac.
Yeah,
basketballs it over the top. Here's Alatsi.
Oh. He had Chou on his outside. I think if he gives it, Chou gets the hat-trick.
Well, it's Chou and Kovac both racing towards a hat-trick here at the moment. Hamoud. Just working there with Ehab El Sadiq. This will be the last.
Kovac. Into the corner.
And the Wolves there through Jake Harvey. 8 minutes to play. The Warriors leading the Wolves 7-0. Men's Open Australian 2018 National Championship.
They can't get out of their half. They're just resorting to the kick. And the Warriors are too good, and they bring the ball back.
Here's Tahir.
9 metres on their own side of halfway for one. It's a 6. Hussey Ibrahim. Chou dummy half. Onto Sleeman.
So it's with Billy Sleeman. And there we go with the pass fight from Ibrahim. And chance here on the outer side. Oh, they've juggled it, have they? They were away.
All right, guys, put a knock on
And the
anyway.
referee's calling the knock on.
Yeah, they were away. It was an attempted grubber regather. He got his hand to it. He just couldn't control it in the end.
Eamon Anaut it was.
So the Wolves working it out of their own half.
Get back.
Men's Open final, this one.
Swanbury.
Play on. Play on. To there. With me here. With me here. Thanks, mate. Good work.
The Wolves, they'll kick early.
Touch.
He's
Kick
looking
from
for the 50-10
Swanbury.
here. I think
And
he's got it.
Got the 50-10.
Yes. We spoke about that earlier on, that he had a great kicking game.
Touch. Roll ball.
It was Luke Swanbury who has been one of the Wolves' best all tournament and scored arguably one of the tries of the tournament earlier today.
Touch. It's a roll ball.
His favourite player, NRL player, is Brett Mullins, Luke Swanbury.
Yeah, well, Mullins was a flyer, and I know Swanbury's got a heap of pace.
Line hold. Line hold. Yeah. Yes.
They are with Harvey, another real live wire. And Harvey goes to kick for himself, scoops it up. Harvey scores!
Yeah, we've got to try.
Jake Harvey is over for the Wolves, and that's their first.
Yeah, I think I said it earlier on, Drew. I think they needed a grubber regather. I thought that was the only way they were going to score a try against this Warriors outfit. And they got the try in the end. 7-1.
He's been tenacious, hasn't he, Harvey? He's looked likely, and talk us through it, Bowie. It was a wonderful piece of work by him.
Yeah, step off the left. He'll drop it on his foot when you least expect it. Right there, you can't defend that. It's through the line. Picks it up. Try.
Eddie Elka just coming in there at the last moment, couldn't make the tag. Try to Harvey. Wolves are on the board. 7-1, 5.5 remaining. Men's Open National Championship final.
The Wolves will keep trying. They'll have a go. They'll have a go. Here they go. Throw the ball around. They've just come up against the Red Hot Warriors today.
Jeff,
No, I don't think anyone would have beat them today.
Tag 3, 21, 3, 6. 21, 3, 6.
The footy.
21, thank you.
The Wolves now. Swanbury. Dummies. Tagged on halfway.
Yeah, go, fellas. We're all tired, eh?
That was Aaron Quirk at dummy half. Now here it is with Whitterick.
Play on, no light.
And there he is again, Jeff Anaig.
Here, yes.
Last tackle. Aaron Quirk away, and I think it was Swanbury there.
It was, but the pass was a little bit far out in front of
Tough
Swanbury.
pass to handle.
So, unfortunately, Warriors ball back on halfway.
7-1, Warriors lead.
Tag, with me here, one.
Here's Mohammed Saeed.
Good now, mate.
He'll play it. Alatzi,
5.
Hamoud, Elka.
Tag 3.
Hamoud at dummy half, the general. Away now to Ibrahim. Side pass eventually to
Play on.
Carly
Play
Gurawi.
on.
Play on the call. Ibrahim hit the deck, and we've got a penalty to the Warriors.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, late tag there, Drew, and
Up here. On number
they'll
2.
have 6 shots here. They're going to work for a play. I can see the captain.
Number 2. Back here.
He's called the shots. They're going to work for a
That's it,
play here.
hold. Hold.
Yeah, they're getting themselves organised. I'm thinking double split here.
Bowie's calling double split.
Here we go. They're set.
Line, please. Line, please. Offside.
There it goes. There's a double. Opens him up. I call that.
Try time.
Yeah, double splitter.
You're a genius.
Yeah.
Well, he is the former Australian Men's Open coach after all.
Yeah.
Try time Warriors.
They executed the same play in the State Cup, and I know there's a lot of teams out there. There's a lot of teams out there, young players, watching them and trying to emulate what these guys are doing. Wonderful play there, double split, and the try scorer, Eamon Arnoux.
Eamon Arnout, yep, we see a good kick-off from the Wolves, and we see the touch judge ruling it's gone dead. We'll get a line drop out.
Centre field.
But yes, wonderful play by the Warriors, and Eamon Arnout, the try scorer. That's their 8th. Less than 3 to go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, what a
8-1 the Warriors lead.
Yeah, what a dominating performance. First class.
It certainly has been, and there's a deep dropout as well. So, well,
Play the 1.
I'm going to play the first there. Nathan Lee will be asked to play it.
Yeah, right call by Gillespie, the referee, on the Quirk. Quirk. Yep.
Back out, back out. Inside here, inside here. No, here. It was him.
So the Wolves now, and that's Thomas Coggan. Here's Lee, darting from dummy half. No look pass, penalty Wolves. Inside the 10, the call.
They got 2 minutes here, the Warriors. Not enough time, obviously, to win the game, but they'll keep having a go. Aaron Quirk.
Back to Lee, and Lee
Together.
surging through that gap. Taggers were there. Dummy, and a little bit of a knock-on. We've got a penalty here. Penalty against the Warriors for contact. They'll get another set of 6, the Wolves.
Here's your tag, mate. You can take it back to the champ.
Yeah, closing the hole there. They'll take it back from the mark. They got to put a play on here, the Wolves. It's with Aaron Quirk.
On the line.
What have they got for the fans? The Wolves faithful.
No contact.
Men's Open final.
Tag.
He's losing his footing
Can't
there.
help that he was falling down.
Nathan Lee. He's back now to Aaron Quirk.
2, back feet line here, 7. Yes.
Coggan.
Yes.
Matt Quirk.
No, play on.
Matthew Quirk just drifting across field. Inside to
Anderson.
Anderson. Kick and chase.
Anderson's
Anderson
got
and
it.
Brent Anderson has scored for the try. For the Wolves, rather.
Yeah.
Anderson's over. He crosses that blue stripe.
Great work again by Brent Anderson, and this kid's had talent since he was very young. And again, they the only way through that Warriors defence was the grubber regather. That gives them their second. Warriors 8, Wolves 2, with about 32 seconds to go.
So wonderful piece of individual brilliance there by Anderson. Reward for effort there, as we said. They've had a wonderful tournament, the Wolves. Just come up against a classy outfit today in the Warriors.
Matt Quirk, yeah, just tired late in the game, took his eye off the ball. They'll have one more shot here. They'll have one more shot, the Warriors.
Maybe 2 plays at best. They won't even need it. Off the left foot, Bill Slyman. That's how it's done.
Yeah, that was a sign of a tied team at the back end. Warriors 9, Wolves 2. And thoroughly deserved winners there, Drew.
2018 Men's Open Australian champions, the Sydney Warriors. And boy, don't they know it.
Yeah, and good on them. They continue to work hard before these tournaments. They come prepared. They execute well. They play as a team. They're well coached. And good on them. They can enjoy the spoils of victory.
To the victor go the spoils. Congratulations, Warriors. And once again, a special mention to the Wolves, who have had a tremendous tournament nonetheless. The Wolves provide us with plenty of free-flowing OzTag and wonderful highlights. The Warriors victorious on this occasion, 9-2 the final score. 2 tries to Kovac, Chou and Slyman. Single tries to El Sadiq Arnout and Mohammed Saeed. As for the Wolves, tries to Jake Harvey and Brent Anderson in what was a comprehensive performance in the end by the Sydney Warriors.
Yeah, that's right, Drew. I think they might try and have a word with the captain, or maybe even Shorty, the man who created the most damage out there. So we'll be crossing very soon for an interview. But it was a good game all around. I thought it was well ref by Gillespie. They both teams play footy. And we saw a great game of OzTag.
Here they are, the Warriors. Warrior Nation, as they call themselves, of course. The successful Aussie Championships, and they take open the Men's Open Championship, the Sydney Warriors. Well done to the players and coaching staff. The Warriors, 2018 Men's Open Australian champions.
Hugs all around there. They know how hard they work for this. And great spectators today too. Thanks everyone for coming along to CX Stadium here at Coffs Harbour.
So we are set to have a word with one of the Warriors players very, very shortly. And there they are on screen, the Warriors. 9-2 the final score. Sydney Warriors over the Wolves. And no doubt they'll be celebrating this evening what has been a wonderful tournament for the Sydney Warriors. Let's take this opportunity now to go downstairs with Michael Golikov, who's with a very happy Sydney Warrior.